Let's go for the bans.
He's a hybrider because he's running on weapon and on crystal infusion.
I see. So guys, if you want to be shown next week on the featured stream, of course we have next week the round 3 because before the main event is going to start, we do have featured matches. So from time to time we ask teams or teams ask us. So everything is fine. We are totally open-minded to everything. So if you would like to have a featured match, contact us on Twitter, email, anything. Your team, who you are playing against, and we might make it happen. Just as you see here, 8 teams agreed on 4 matches, so this is very fine. We have the bans. It is Ringo and JoBro banned Ringo, so Element is not allowed to play Ringo and that match, and JoBro is not allowed to play Koshka. We are jumping into the champion select, and I will not change the screen, of course, unless both teams have a login.
Oh, we can't talk. I'm just sorry. I was geeking already, talking about what's Yazan might pick there. We do see Element has a full pick here. We see Night Element. Oh, I can't talk about that. I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. Let's wait until let's just wait until JoBro is fully logged. Not shooting the gun too early here. So yeah, guys, we do have a lot of mods in the stream chat. If you have any question, any trouble, you don't know what is going on here, and we are just way too into the match at the moment, you can just shoot your questions in the chat. We do have wonderful people hanging out there. For example, I believe I saw Wayne Shame earlier, Rav309. Big shout out to him. He's really often here actually and supporting the chat. So, and Dilly, I believe, is also here. And now we do see the full pick, so we can change the screens actually. Let's see who is playing here. What? So there we go. We have on the blue side, I believe it's Team JoBro. On the red side, it's Team Element. Element is represented by Ghostly Mage, he's playing Taka. Night Element is choosing Arden for this particular match, and Hybrid is going for the Adagio. On the blue side, we do have... Do you want to go ahead?
I don't want to interrupt your flow, so please.
Please. So we see Arden played by Turek, Yazan is playing in Scarf. Interesting. Yazan is face-checking here into 2 Element members. They are only as 2. I don't see the third member. Ghostly Mage is just doing the minion camp down there. Nothing is really happening. If JoBro would have known in that particular moment that they are only 2, or that they are ahead 1 player, like 3 versus 2, they could have picked actually a kill out of Hybrid. Night Element at the moment is camping the lane, so might searching for an early engage here, is backing off now. And yeah, we could quickly talk about the builds if you want to, Blue.
Yes, of course, there we go. So we have Taka going for attack damage here with a weapon blade. We have Yazan playing a Scarf. He is used to play a Scarf. I think it is his main. He's starting off with the boots, a smart choice versus Adagio. Of course, Adagio has a very good range here, but he has the boots as well. So Arden, unfortunately, truly going for Iron God contract. What else shall he go for? And meanwhile, here on the bottom, they were both shopping, but did not recognize the other team here. And Taka started off with an O card. What do you think about that? Like for sustain, more HP, the Killer Ali?
Well, I said that earlier already. We saw Rev in the second match playing, first match, I'm sorry. Everything is going so fast today. We saw him on a double reflex actually, and probably because with Taka you are really melee and you need to get in there into the fight if you really want to deal damage. Because, well, you are an assassin, like the assassin of Vainglory at the moment, and you need to go in, get the kill, and run as fast as possible out of there. And try not to stick as long in the team fight center, maybe. Just kite it a bit with your heroic perk, because you do get your... If you are fully stacked, you do get your... From every ability you're hitting, I believe, you get a speed buff. Or am I messing up that with Koshkar? I'm not so sure.
No, Taka gets a speed buff.
As well? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. So, let's see. So we are like only 3 minutes in the game, but already we do see JoBro 400 gold ahead, 300 now. It sounds like not a lot, but we are just like 3 minutes in the game. So JoBro busy farming as productive as possible, and they are definitely on the right track here with the body system, like we saw it recently in the latest match.
Yeah, Night Element is right now playing in wonderful Arden. He is roaming so great, doing so much effort for his team because he's flare gunning, seeing that Jazan playing Scarf is in the enemy in the friendly base, regaining some energy, and he directly went into the enemy Tribush, warded, and tried to pick someone off guard because he knew he's going to play. If he's facing enemy, he's facing a 2v3. Killer Ali is going invisible, popping 2 scout traps, a bit of damage. But Glory Mage is not even following up. Yazan is now coming up from the lane. Glory Mage is a bit off guard, but he has his box to escape. Yazan can't see it. Is in trouble. Is getting slowed.
What a dangerous play by Yazan. He is risking his life and he does go down. He went way too deep into this enemy jungle here. And Turik now the problem, and he would have loved to split the team up there, but it didn't work out. Yazan with the OK emote here, that was not the right choice. And now Team Element is 2-0 ahead.
The problem in that point, like we saw the struggle from Yazan earlier already, because he went back in a point you don't go back. He was full life just back for the energy. You should not do that because you really can struggle that energy back with just Helican potions. And the thing is, well, he didn't see Ghosty Mage because he went invisible as like it's the same moment like this. And that's why Yazan felt really, really comfortable and went into that Tribush. Because he thought, good, I do have my 2 team members right behind me, and I only see 2 of the enemy team members.
Yep.
But then Taka just appeared out of the box, and yeah, like, wonderful gift of fire, slowing the whole blue team, and they couldn't escape and picked up 2 kills.
Truly there. So the betting pool, of course, is closed. Why? Because you cannot bet on teams while the match is running. It is just like for the first 1 or 2 minutes in the game, so most of the time when we start the betting pool, it is open for 4 or 5 minutes and it closes automatically. 41.3% are going for Team JoBro and 58.7% are going for Team Element. So
that's not too much. That's okay, I guess.
That is totally fine, and let's see if Element can win the match here. They are 2-0 ahead. Yazan with a misplay there. I think, like, how do you say
is going in. Is probably going to get Killer Ali because he again a nice gift of fire, a nice ult here. He's still burning, but Killer Ali is able to escape here.
Turik with the save through the wall, saving
nice
Killer Ali here with the Vanguard, so very nice. Yazan here doesn't hit anyone. Ghostly Mage now going back a bit late. They didn't see him going back there.
The problem for the team JoBro at the moment is that they don't carry flare guns, and that's what Night Element is doing really good. I talked about the effort, what he's bringing to the team at the moment, and that's just this flare gun and this scout trapping, because like we do have Takas on both sides, so we do have this invisibility. You always need to fear it if you are low life, and that's just Killer Ali is doing a fine job, but I believe Turik just needs to carry some flare guns here because, well, that's something which is Element doing better at the moment, because they always see where Killer Ali is going if he is going under his nice box. By the way, one of the nicest animations I ever saw in a game.
I love that. When they released it, I think everyone just directly fell in love with that animation. Yazan here trying to hit someone. And the Ghostly Mage is engaging on Yazan. He is the squishiest hero there, getting the save by Turik, and we see the action going on here. And the ultimate by Yazan is coming. He went back for the right positioning, but unfortunately Element disengaged at the right time here. Ghostly Mage going in again.
And a nice box out of it. Like as I said, he's engaging the fight, doing his ult, doing some auto attacks, and kiting a bit and getting out again. Nice ult again. Just waited on the cooldown. You saw that. He just waited there.
Yeah.
In the near of the heal buff minion. He just waited and thought, okay, my ult is going to be up in a second. And then they engaged again and just got picked off. So
Yazan
safe.
at the wrongest, like the most wrong spot you can actually be. He didn't see them engaging in the in their jungle, so he went to lane farming and sadly leaving his teammates behind there. So 3-0 lead for Element. Team Element from UK, I think it is.
Yeah, British team. It's a British team. Yes.
It is a British team, and JoBro, we didn't figure out what where this flag does belong to.
Oh, I'm wrong. I just asked Sheldon. Like the blue flag with the red cross is not UK. It's not UK. It's not British. It's UK. You are right, because British is just white and red. Oh, nice gift of fire here, slowing the whole enemy team again.
And Adage's ultimate coming.
Yeah.
The kill is there. Hybrid taking some damage here from Yazan, so we see that Scarf is able to take some to deal some damage. Hybrid not going down, and Ghostly Mage chasing Turik now here. Level 5 versus level 9, and you see this damage. He is
wonderful reflex block.
Tank, the reflex block, well timed.
Bellissima.
The killer Ali trying to go there, but nothing is going to happen.
It's actually the first time we see so much action before. Oh, they both ulted that minion there in that moment. But Ghostly Mage getting off ahead. Yazam is waiting here. Way off with his B skill here. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it.
And Ghostly Mage is going to die here. It is a 1-5. They are picking up the first kill here. Taka, the killer Ali here with the ultimate, picking up the kill for Team JoBro.
Yeah. And the sad foxtail is just laying in front of the gold miner. He just went way too deep. Actually, he felt too comfortable. I started to talk about that. That's the first team. Element is the first team, which is doing so much pressure early game, not in the lane. They're doing it in the jungle at the moment, and it's working. For them, it's working at the moment, because they do have Knight Element, who is playing it perfectly. Arden, I need to pick him out again. Still, he's like 5 levels behind Ghostly Mage, but that's just because he let him farm alone, and still he warded lots, he flare gunned lots, and at the moment that's just wonderful working against the killer Ali, because he can't really do much. He's like doing a lot of damage, he's pretty high in level already, but he's getting flare gunned a lot.
The killer Ali with a risky check here, so we directly went back when he saw Hybrid and Night Element in that bush. Now they try to team up, but the flare is coming and Night Element doesn't want to let go, so they are...
Oh, that's a nice spot.
This is a nice spot, like, oh, Element is going in, he knows that everyone is there, the ultimate of Turik is coming down, everyone is zoned somewhere out or in, and Ghostly Mage fighting against Killer Ali here and taking down the kill here. He is stronger. Yazan with the ultimate hitting. Very nice Hybrider here, dealing tons of damage. He is going down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Can he escape? Oh, what a save by Turik. Amazing. And the thumbs up by the dead Killer Ali. Ghostly Mage with the high burst
he
damage.
overextended in that moment.
Yes.
He did a perfectly job with his Vanguard. And
he had to go back after that save. You definitely have to go back. So Ghostly Mage so far the stronger Taka player. Concerning the item builds, let's talk quickly about them. We see both Takas on a tension bow and an O card. The Killer Ali has boots, and interesting fact that Ghostly Mage has none boots. Now he went for the Dragon Heart and he has a light shield. So
More interesting for me is at the moment the piercing shard.
yes, I just wanted to talk about that. He already has a piercing shard. We haven't seen that for a while. He went for the Eve of Harvest. I think that's pretty standard to rush it with a scarf, and of
Yeah.
course the tier 2 boots for the high mobility. Adagio going for attack damage and some nice attack speed. Maybe there is some action. Yazan in a pretty tight spot here. He might go down. They are tanking the turret. No, they are disengaging. And JoBro under big pressure here because Element is playing very, very good together. And they are just roaming around together. They are present everywhere. It feels like they have vision everywhere. When you look at the mines, they have mines everywhere. And yeah.
Actually, what JoBro did, they captured their minion mine, which is really, really good. Oh, nice gauntlet, not really hitting in that moment. The first time that Night Element is actually not hitting his gauntlet. Again, a Turek gauntlet. I don't know why he did that actually. Verse of Judgment is not stunning anybody. Oh, wonderful engaged, wonderful kiting over the wall by Ghostly Mage. He's probably getting the ace out of it. I don't know if Taka. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Do you see that? I mean, they are losing that team fight, but he perfectly backported here.
Yeah, so this time we saw Yazan in the best possible position for his ultimate, and that is why Hybrider died here. And
man, we need instant replay. Do you saw
that
wonderful Ghostly Mage? He used his, I believe it's called kiting or kite, his first A skill, to jump over the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to get to this point that you can do that actually, and he perfectly did it because it was so surprising for JoBro. They didn't expect him to be that fast in that team fight. That was because like he was way off actually, and this way he cut the line and team fight. Not again.
Wow.
Wonderful. This amazing actually.
And the Killer Ali is not biting the dust here. Yazan with a huge damage output, but they have to take down a kill. No, Ghostly Mage takes down Yazan first, and then they trade off one by one. Turek going down again. I don't know where the Killer Ali is going. What does he think? That is very, very risky to play. So it is 4-11, but guys, as you saw, after like 15 minutes, then comes the game changer when Kraken is up and the death time is going up as well. So they are not going to take Kraken here. They have 10,000 gold, Team Element from the United Kingdom, and we see JoBro having 7,000 gold. Way behind here, but it is of course not a GG yet. Everything is possible. We have seen anything here on vaingloryleague.com.
Interesting. Like, how did he? The second time he ulted over that wall, but he like there was no flare gun or no.
I think the vision was provided by a mine, but I am not sure.
Yeah, it probably popped in the team fight. Yeah. That we need that instant replay. I'm so sorry, I'm repeating myself, but that's something which Killer Ali, I acknowledge that Killer Ali is often trying to face check mines with his B skill, with his box. He's trying to get some scout traps popped. I don't know if that is the best thing to use that, because you really don't want to have that on cooldown in the wrong moment.
I totally agree with that. So
Night Element is trying to roam over the Kraken pit, but they got spotted by a nicely flare gun by the Killer Ali, who's now buying flare guns for the JoBro team, which is interesting. Turek is diving that bush with a vision.
Hybrider with the ultimate, and the Kraken is now there, damaging Hybrider, and Yazan going down as well. He is standing in the middle of everyone, but can he pick the kill? Kraken with the finishing hit, just like I said it. They activated Kraken in the fight, and OP Kraken is there. Very
he
nice.
will dream of that. Actually, you saw that Kraken. He went like a quarter of his capture capture XP, whatever it is, was already like filled just by no one was targeting him, but all this area damage.
Yeah,
he gets so much damage. Oh man, I'm not saying it again, but instant replay, really, that last hit out of Hybrid from the Kraken should get a kill for that.
Very, very interesting.
Ooh, Kraken! Wonderful. I love that.
And the damage is coming. Night Element he is activating the boots and the shield. No,
Oh, again.
the Scarf
He's
hits
joining.
Kraken. Kraken would love to join the fight, but he is forced to go back to his spot there in the middle of the map. So no second kill for Kraken here. Kraken 1, Highbrider 0.
Confirmed, yeah. He's going to do probably later hopping into practice mode and is revenging. I need to get this Kraken boy down because he killed me live on stream, actually. I mean, I don't know if that is my favorite moment so far or the Celeste Kraken steal. Every favorite moment, though, is combined to the Kraken at the moment. So we see Scarf, played by Yazan11, is joining now to the Franti. Tribush here is getting some auto attacks off. A nice gauntlet, double gauntlet actually. Night Element is actually in the better position of his gauntlet. Kraken is joining again, is doing some damage on my Night Element, is probably doing that damage, which is in the end for him. Because Kraken did like so much true damage.
JoBros with a 2-0 advantage here in this team fight, so they are trying to come back, but Ghostly Mage smells what is going on because of the mine there.
Is he stealing it?
Nobody is clearing that mine. You definitely have to do it, and now he is going in.
Too late. Oh,
Too late. He has no boots, John. He has.
Right.
I think he has no boots. Yeah, you see he has 8-2 stats. This is perfectly fine, but he was so slow going there, not having the chance to steal it. So JoBros, Team JoBros here with the Kraken on the lane and pushing the first tower. Of course, they are looking to take it down. Ghostly Mage with the engage, but it's just a hop in and a hop out. Yazan with the push of the ultimate, and they have to pop up the Crucible here, and he is picking up Ghostly Mage.
Actually, like, perfectly timed this time. Oh, nice. He's stunning him into the ult range. Night Element is going down as well. The Killer Ali is going to pick him up. I don't know where he's going now, because he's really low life. Oh, Adagio's coming now. He's porting. Is he getting it? Oh, no. Oh, no. One last auto attack, and the Hybrid got the kill out of it. Well, I would say it's worth, actually, because Kraken pushed now 2 towers. Yazan is getting a lot of damage. Is he burning down? Has he a pot? If not, he might... Oh, he survived it, barely.
Wow.
So, actually, something really interesting. Yazan, which I was going to talk about before he engaged there, he timed his ult this time so perfectly. He started to cast the ult right before the Kraken did the last swing out of the first red outer turret. And that way, yeah, elements sticked around the tower. They thought maybe we can get some more damage onto Kraken, and they just simply overextended because they did not expect Yazan popping his wonderful ult in the perfect moment and picking up Ghosty Mage out of that fight. Yeah, we do see now the levels are pretty even, 12, 12, 10 and 12, 12, 10 on both sides. We do see wonderful, just to say that, wonderful gauntlets today. It's like the third match, and again we do see nice Ardens. We wondered in the first match or in the second match, Vanegods banned Arden away, so we might know now why, because Arden seems to be one of the favorite champions for playing this support role at the moment.
Alright, so for everyone who tuned in, I just saw we have over 200 viewers. You are watching VaingloryLeague.com. You are watching the 3 versus 3 European tournament. We are going for 2,500 followers. So if you just tuned in, follow us. If we hit it, we will do the iTunes card giveaway today. So no worries about that.
Wonderful gauntlet catching 2 members of JoBros. Yazan is going down so fast. Wonderful kiting by Ghosty Mage is now changing Killer Ali. His ult is up in 3 seconds. So he's going to pick up that kill, and the ult is coming, and down he is.
No chance. Strong team fight here by Team Element from the United Kingdom. They went directly for Yazan, He is the main damage dealer on JoBros side and the Killer Ali, of course, as well. So therefore he was the second focus. They are lurking here in the bush, and Turek is face checking it. Will he go down? I don't know, but he will take damage. Yes.
Well, the problem for Element was in that moment the communication, because actually a good point, Hybrid went back because the wave was pushing into the last two outer turrets of the Vayne Crystal, or the last two inner turrets actually of the Vayne Crystal, and I think Ghostly Mage wanted Night Element to tank the tower, but he weren't sure if he has enough health to tank it. But as you can see, he should have done it earlier, because they would have picked the tower earlier, and the Hybrid would probably, yeah, they could have picked two towers, I believe. Nice Yazan ult again is getting blocked by Incrucible. Still picking up 2 kills probably. I don't know if Night Element is surviving that. He's using his Vanguard on himself to survive. Still melting, but barely, with blinking health bars.
On the edge.
To get back here. So yeah, actually 250 viewers, guys. It's rising. Thank you so much for following and watching, actually. Just to point that out. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Everything is fine. This match is very, very nice to see. Guys, I predicted it. We have top matches today in the Vainglory Cup. Round 2 today. They are going for Kraken, and look at the damage. Now the flare is popping up. Can Tucker steal it? He is there. He is popping up.
Again.
I don't know.
Vanguard. He's in. Oh!
No, he cannot. It was a nice try.
Is he surviving it? Well, still catch in the gauntlet.
He cannot survive that one. So he went all in, knowing that if he fails big, because we are almost 25 minutes in the game and he is dead for almost a minute. So Kraken,
to be honest, like, that's the worst case. I mean, he can try to catch the Kraken there. He needs to do that, because that Kraken steal is immense important. But if he dies out of that fight and is not getting the Kraken, it's like so worse, because he's like one of the main damage dealers at the moment. He is the main damage dealer actually. And now Kraken is pushing. Only one tower left. Hybrid and Night Element are trying to get their best. And actually we have, if JoBros is winning that, we do have a wonderful comeback, and they are less gold, and it seems like Kraken is going to push that, even if they are killing all of the JoBro members.
The ultimate from Yazan is going to the Vayne, and it is a GG. What a comeback by JoBro here. Amazing game. GG. That is like what we want to see here on Vainglory League. What a game, guys. Amazing. Congratulations on the nice play there. The Killer Ali, Yazan and Turek. What a turnaround. So Night Element and Ghostly Mage and Hybrider representing Team Element from UK. They had a big start. They were ahead in terms of gold, in terms of kills, and they lost 11 to 16. So this is what we don't see often, seeing a team lose when they have more kills. I'm watching and I'm looking, of course, all the screenshots from the matches before. It happens like once or twice, so not a lot. This is like the third time it happens. Congratulations. Let's quickly, John, talk about the item builds, and then we have the match of tonight, a very, very big match. Team Red versus Ice.
I'm so scared, because I do have I'm looking forward for that. Red versus Ice. I'm looking forward for that. Like, as soon you gambled or you swapped those teams together randomly. I saw Red versus Ice second day. Oh man, I want to stream that. I want to see that live. But we saw just 3 matches, one better than the other match.
Yeah,
definitely. A non-guild versus unknown, which a Kraken decided in 25, 26. The first Kraken decided the game. Vanegods versus Walkers, very intense match. And now Elements versus Bro with versus JoBro, where JoBro, like, they were, in terms of gold, 3k or 2k behind the Element team, and they turned it. And again, we do see Kraken he's still crying and shouting there, I did it. One builds we do see, in particular Scarf going for actually crystal damage. The Broken Myth did a good job in the end, because the enemy team went for highly defense items in the end. We do a particular Tucker build with the Tension Bow heavy steel, double reflex block. We saw that in the first match already. Turek on Arden is on Fountain of Renewal, Crucible. So nothing special here. We do see a lot of Aegis and Light Shield in the red team, which was Element. So nothing really particular, nothing really you need to highlight here.
Yeah.
Pretty normal builds, but not a normal game. A really, really immense and intense team.
Definitely
Teams.
nice. So here we are again back, guys. This is Donjon. I am Blueberries. We are your providers for Vainglory League Europe. Here